Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. We're back on the Peak Forest Railway, the newest steam route to Train Sim World, well the second one in the game. We're at Darley Dale, and I think this actually is a continuation of that service we were doing on another video where we got it ready into service. I think this is sort of the other half of it. So we're going to be taking this train down to Ambergate on this. I have put dynamic weather on for this one. Fingers it doesn't go all foggy and start raining. So what I've done is I've started it on light clouds, because maybe then it will have a different chances of, you know, getting to fog. So hopefully it will be alright, fingers crossed. Right, as the brakes slowly come, we get a little bit of reg on, just to stop us from rolling down the hill, which is quite handy. Lock the doors as well. So I'm pretty sure I already clicked. There we go. Right, and we are off. The Matlock in 2 miles. And we're taking this down to Ambergate. So we're there, and we're going there. So about a third of the route or so. Maybe slightly more. So about half an hour. Off we go though. Lots of cattle docks. It would actually be quite cool if you actually did have some cattle services to do, but I don't think there's any. And we have got, what have we got? We've got Rodney, yay, we've got Mod Gwen for this one. Cool. Drop down a bit more, get up a little bit more. As the rig goes up, reverser comes down. That's all you pretty much got to remember. Pop it down even more, and then whack that up to, yeah, do 87 for now. Don't want to rack it straight up to 100. There we go. So I think we'll stop in at all stations. That should be Matlock, Bath, Cromford, Wattsdownwell, and then Ambergate. There we go. Yeah, it's been a nice route so far. It's just nice seeing the scenery and just, I suppose, a different sort of way of steaming to Spirit of Steam. Well, it was sort of more, you know, going as fast as you can along the West Coast main line, and then sort of, you know, almost like a slip road off into Liverpool. Whereas this is more sort of, well, I suppose a quintessential British steam route, you know, through the green fields, through the valley, tunnels, little tiny village stations. It's just really quite pleasant. Yeah, this one is set in 1963, so slightly more modern as well. Well, something I'd actually quite like to see on this route, and a lot of people have also mentioned it, is seeing maybe some diesel services, I think in the class 45, as apparently they actually used to run along this route in the 60s. I think actually in 1963, so yeah, it would be cool to maybe see some sort of diesel DLC for this route. As I suppose with Spirit of Steam, I suppose it's in the title, Spirit of Steam, not Spirit of Steam and Diesel, whereas on this route it's just Peak Forest, so maybe they could do some sort of diesel pack for it. So then you could sort of do, you know, have a mix of diesel and steam on the same route, which I think would be really cool to see. I suppose it'd be the first route where you have steam and diesel together. All the industry here at Matlock. As we come up to Matlock. Let's start bringing that down. I'll pop that up as well. Cool. A little bit more. There we go. Welcome to Matlock. So this is where the current National Rail network ends. I think the station actually still looks quite similar to how it did in the 60s, or similar-ish. Not sure if the footbridge is still there, or at least that version of it. Hello, Matlock. Sorry, just slowly crawling in. A little bit further up. And that should be alright. Let's plop it to a stop. Yeah, this is Matlock. And Matlock Bath after this. There's the new NPCs there. Well, that one's a different, I think. Let Sunday take a peek in Peak Forest. Steam locomotive travel is the new trend of the century. Well, there we go. Complimentary tea on a business trip. Drivers wanted. There's little things like that are nice to see. Cool. As we sit and wait. And you've got some sort of bus garage down there as well. All the buses down there. Passengers must not cross the line except by the means of the footbridge. That's got a very nice feel to it. I love the way you sort of got the sort of the glass, sort of stains up on the glass. Little things like that. Oh, right, here we are. Right, let's get the brakes off, and then we shall get out of here. Right, and we're off. Matlock Bath next in just over a mile. Didn't open the cylinder cocks for that one. Might do it at the next one though. Let's pop that down. And a bit more as well. There we go. Cool. Yeah, this is quite a nice part of the route. So sort of the Derwent Valley, I think this bit's called. Alright, driver assist. I need to turn that off, telling me what to do. I think I have an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, that looks really nice. Is it just me, or does that river look really nice? Let's fully open that. Well, not too far though. Very pleasant at this time in the morning. But the way the lighting is, it's just lovely. To the goldeny colour of the sun. Very nice. Right, coming up to Matlock Bath, which I think actually is at the end of the tunnel, so we probably should start slowing down. Or was that Cromford? One of them's like right at the end of the tunnel. That might be Cromford actually. Slowly popping that down. Okay, it's a little bit out of the tunnel first. There it is. Welcome to Matlock Bath. Start popping that down. So it's basically Matlock East, I suppose this would be. If they wanted to be fancy and put Bath on it. If you put the brakes on too much, just do the large ejector. That sort of releases it all basically straight away. Now, it looks like it actually wants us to go past the platform here. Well, actually, we do fit in. It wants us to go past. Oh, I know what we could do. Hang on, hang on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're going to do something cool. Purposely going to go past here a little. As long as the passenger door, I think we're probably not going to reach, is it? I was going to say we could fill it up with water. We could still do it, actually. That probably won't swing around, would it? We need to really go slightly further forward for that. We give it a go, give it a stretch. Well, I doubt that's gonna like that though. Can we even climb up when it's oh, maybe we can't even climb up when it's oh, we can, there we go. Nah, I mean, we're not gonna be able to do that, but you can get that open and pop it in there, which is quite cool to do. Oh, and then back you go. It's not happening today. There we go. Just need to go a tiny bit more forward, and we would have had that. Oh well. Let's get a screenshot. And it's also quite a relatively quiet route as well. Whereas I suppose on Spirit of Steam it was fairly busy-ish. I mean, you did actually most of the time see 2 or 3 trains on your journey. On here, on some of them you won't see another train going along, especially on this part of the route, which is a little bit quieter. Blast all the nasty stuff out. Comfort, which is in, well, not very far. Literally just over half. I think it is the other side of this tunnel. And we're off. So yeah, Comfort, What's Downwell, and then Ambergate. It's only been 12 minutes, but it feels like it's been much longer than that. It's just one of those routes where it feels like it sort of goes on and on and on. It feels like it's very sort of slow, which I suppose is a good thing. Yeah, it's just the other side of the tunnel, the station. And I think the same for What's Downwell. I think that's also near a tunnel as well, possibly. Let's get that back up. $500 yards. Little toot. Let them know we're coming. Quite cool sort of seeing the steam dissipate through the, or sort of travel through the tunnel there. Oh, it's raining now. That was actually quite cool because we sort of went in the tunnel, it wasn't raining. We come out of the tunnel, it's raining. And that wasn't the biggest of tunnels, but still quite cool to have that. It's going to have a slight impact on our performance, as the railhead will be much more slippy now. That'll do. Yeah, this is Cromford. Don't know why you've got the sort of sign on the other side there. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I say it were like that, but rain in the Midlands. I suppose 2 UK routes fairly recently released have been in the Midlands, in Derbyshire. Well, the Midland Main Line. Well, the Midlands, I suppose, Midlands area, Midland Main Line, and then, well, now this one. This is about 10 miles north of Derby. What's Downwell next? And then Ambergate, we actually don't have a time for getting there. But it's not too far. Well, saying that, we started there, and we're only here. And that's we're only halfway distance-wise. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Did not like that. See, the rain is already having an impact. What's Downwell in just about 3 miles? these rivers here. I wonder if you can go on that path there, because I know they did say, and I mentioned it quite a few times, the sort of footpaths you can go on throughout the routes, or throughout the route, I think. Haven't actually found one yet, but they're probably somewhere. That really does have a negative impact, doesn't it? It's a tiny bit of rain, it's done that. Oh, we have rain there, AF. As far as we've seen that, I think you don't get many freight trains up this side of the line. It's quite nice we've seen that. A little tree. Try not to wheel slip. Yeah, leaving Cromford behind. And I think from what's downwards to Ambergate, I think it's a bit more of a distance, isn't it? Oh no, they're relatively close together, aren't they? It's actually just there. The triangle station. It's a weird one, Ambergate. One of, yeah, just sort of a I don't know. Ambergate's an odd one. Well, that's really weird though, seeing Ambergate how it is on this route and then seeing how it is in real life. It's just completely different. You would have never known there was a slightly bigger station there, or a much bigger station. See the reflection of the telephone lines there. Coming up, sort of canal up there as well. Yeah, assuming that's a canal there. It's a very low bridge though. If that, maybe it's not. No, it must be a canal. There's a really low bridge over it though. Oh, there's like another. What's that there then? I missed that. That was quite cool. It was like another little tiny, like a little aqueduct there. Just over a mile. Doesn't take long. Quite cool living up there, sort of right above the railway. Can anyone remember when the line was like this? And this is 1963, so I suppose not, you know, years and years, well, still a little, 60 years ago, but I'm sure some people remember it. And around into what's Stanwell. Yeah, popping that down. And after this it's then Ambergate. Where'd that 40 come from? Here we are. £200, it's just out the tunnel. Many people are putting their umbrellas up. Oh, and are they different umbrellas to the other routes? Oh, I thought they might be slightly older sort of looking brollies. Why does it not let me in the train? Oh, that's annoying. It didn't. I was pressing the analog stick there. It didn't let me in. That's where my controller. That is. My controller's basically broken. I'll suddenly move forward. That's annoying. It's annoying when that happens. Yeah, my controller's bloody broken. The left analog stick. think at this one you actually have to go past the platform as well. Wheel slip. Have it. There. That will do. Yeah, so you have to actually go past the past that there. Only a couple of minutes late. Could be worse. Then Ambergate after this. Bloody hell, how long is it going to take to load passengers here from? That ring is going around so slow. So we just get going out, probably have a go. So let's lock the doors and see what it does. It'll probably say out there, I'll lock the doors. On some routes you can get away with that, but not on this one. Well, it looks like getting the brakes released. Outdoors. That's coming off. Tiny bit of throttle. And wheel slip. Thank you, rain. That really isn't liking it, is it? Really? Behave. Just a tiny bit. Just tickle it. That's better. There you go, just under 2 miles to Ambergate. There we go, that's better. That's not better though. Gentle. There we go. Oh, we're off again. Lovely locomotive. And the cars are winning. Speed up. Oh, we've got to beat the car. Come on, it's the 60s. We can't let the car win. Race it along to town. I think this road does actually follow us quite a bit of the way. Come on, we got to win against that car. It's the automobile versus the train in the 60s. If we lose, then well, that's it. Catching up to it. Oh, how long we got? Still going around. I suppose that's on the inside, isn't it? Come on, what speed that's? What's that going to 30? We're still following it along. Well, that seems to go off. Come on, we can do it. I think we are going faster than it now. Yes, we are, I think. Have some of that. Take that automobile. Take the train. Go faster. There it is down there. Loser. Yeah, train's better. Just over a mile. We've got 25 coming up as well. Well, that was fun. Little run from Darley Dale, the most English sounding place, Darley Dale, to yeah, Ambergate, the triangle station. We're going to start slowing down for that 25 as well. So because we've got no time to actually get to this one. Coming down. There we go. as we enter Ambergate. Yes, it's a triangle. It's basically a triangle junction with the station on every side of the triangle. So it's probably quite a unique station. I can't imagine there was many like this. Mate, you obviously got junction stations where one goes left, one goes right, but for sort of all three sides, there can't have been many like this. Especially where they're all sort of that separated, you know, the massive gap in the middle. You might have something like, I suppose, I think like Miles Platting. But that's basically the same. Well, yeah, that's all sort of together, whereas this is, you know, they're sort of separate and we've got a massive gap in the middle. And on a bridge as well. This makes it even more like, wow. And the sun's come out as well. That will do. Thank you. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 3 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.